no, it's dark! Uh-oh, you missed the team preview. Better go back, because you wouldn't know that I'd lead off with a Scarf Galvantula and go and fire a Volt Change at him and run away into the appropriate counter, because why wouldn't a Samurott use a water move? Safe play on the first turn, so I shall go into Gastrodon to take the boiling water, and yet this flowing rush of flaming, pretty much, water hits Gastro and it doesn't hurt it. So now a little couple leaves is about to hit Gastro. I'm like, no, that will one-shot it. So I go into Galvantula, and another zap of electricity shall take out the Samurott. 5-6 lead, my favorite. I'm going to go into my Samurott because it's the only Samurott that deserves to be alive in this battle. And I'm going to switch the heck out because who wants to take a Leaf Blade and go into Gligar as he knocks off predicting that. That is not good. I just lost my bulk and I'm screwed. So I'm going to set up my rocks. Rocks are very important. It's like the most overused metagame move. He goes for Poison Jab, doesn't get the Poison Hacks. I'm going to knock off and go, no Black Sludge for you, Mr. Caterpie. But he's actually a Scolipede. Now I'm going to make the Earth shake on him, because I'm in the air and all that. Doesn't hurt me. I knock off over predicting. He's going to start saying up Toxic Spites. I'm just going to stay in, heal up, and then start spamming Earthquakes. Why would Toxic Spikes hurt me? I have a poisonous snake. Thereby, when it walks on the battlefield, it'll magically eat all the Toxic Spikes, and he'll have wasted 2 turns. So now he's going to switch into Leafeon to take the Earthquake. Unfortunately for you, you saw I carried the knockoff. Why not use it? So I'm going to knock this Leafeon out and off, but actually it'll do like nothing. He gets the crit on the Leaf Blade, and without the Eviolite, wow, that did like 200. But looking at my health, I should just be able to take another. I do, and I'm going to roost, and Gligar's just going to keep roosting because I'm like, I'll try to heal up. It's kind of iffy, but I'll try. Effort is important, so Gligar's dancing. Dancing Queen, roosting, only level 100. And now I Earthquake, thinking by now he's going to switch, seeing he's set up on. I'm like, okay, he's probably going to crit now. So I go into my Viper to eat the Toxic Spikes as he slashes me with a leaf, and it does like half my health. Holy crap. But I am scarfed, and a Poison Jab, super effective stab, doesn't kill it. Wow. And I can easily take another Leaf Blade, and I kill it with poison, because it's a Scyther, and look how freaking cool that thing looks. And the Scolipede gets butchered by rocks and dies. So Technu comes out. I want to see if he's scarfed. He is scarfed, so Scyther, good job. You gave me intel and then died. You're like one of those spies. So he keeps try-attacking as I go for the Toxic, just trying to will this thing down a little, but I miss. 90 accuracy. Gastro can't see very well, I guess. He hits me again, and I'm like, screw it, I'm not playing that recovering stall game. Tri-Attack actually has 30% status chance, I believe, but never seems to do anything. So finally I get the poison up. I'm like, Gligar, Leafeon, and Scolipede have been handled. You're useless. So I let it die. Plus, a lot of those grass threats are gone. So he's going to switch out now because he's poisoned and stuff. As I drop a Thunder, predicting just any sort of switch, trying to get as much damage as possible. But this Umbreon is clearly special defensive because it took a stab. Thunder super duper well. I'm going to go into Gastro because I could Scald and try to catch it on fire. But instead I'm going to try for the 90 accuracy poison. This thing's bulky and synchronized. It will hurt me also, but who cares? This thing, it has Wish. It has great defenses. I need to kill this wall in any way possible. So he's cursing up. I'm like, oh crap, don't swear at Gastro. It has huge ears. That's not nice. I guess Gastro was so hurt by the loud noises it missed a second Toxic in a row or something. So I'm going to go for another Toxic and finally hit it. And he gets a free Toxic on me because of Synchronized. I'm like, screw it. I don't care. I want you poisoned because you look like you could sweep my team if you set up. And I love Umbreon in whatever generation that this one isn't. So I'm going to Earth Power, just trying to get a little damage. He wishes up. I'm like, oh crap. He'll probably curse again. And Toxic's going to begin racking up soon. So let's switch out into something that might actually hurt this thing. And that's Specs Samurott with Stab Hydro Pump. It will hurt, even if this thing's a ginormous special monster. So Poison hurts him. I go for the Hydro Pump. Hydro Pump hits, of course, while Toxic doesn't. It's the logic of Pokemon. He paybacks, and that does... wow, I'm not going to swear or anything, but that did way more than the other one. And he's going to Sucker Punch and finish me off. So, dual stab on Dark. But Poison will take him down now, because the Poison really began to rack up. I'll go back into Gastro, just kind of scout him out. I'm bulky. He goes into this thing. I'm hoping I might be able to take a Rock Climb, because I'm so bulky, and I survive with an epic 8 HP and catch the Rock Bison on fire. And you know what? It didn't matter, but I'll get a nice 2 turns of Poison Burn. I'm poisoned. He goes for Zen Headbutt, doesn't miss, and I go down... and who cares? I have Zangoose. Seriously, the problem with this is my Zangoose has Quick Attack. Real Zangooses run Extreme Speed. But Game Freak says there can't be any real Zangooses. Why? This thing deserves Extreme Speed. Look at it. I Quick Attack and it does, even with the Toxic Boost and Max Attack, very little to that non-bulky Pokemon. But its Technoob is poisoned, weak, and I'll go for a save 100 accuracy Volt Change to finish off the game. So, good game.